We traveled hundreds of kilometers on Portuguese roads. We crossed a dense forest until we finally reached our destination. A tower house dating back to the 17th century, a real feast for the eyes. We were surprised to find such an untouched place, so much so that going through the door was scary. As we toured its rooms, we soaked up its history. We are in a historic building belonging to the Marquises of their locality, Mr. João and Mrs. Teresa. In the 1960s, the family's passion for horses led them to establish an equestrian club that drew enthusiasts from the whole region. After the Marquises died, their only son, Tiago, inherited the house. He renovated the stables and made a large event hall. The first floor was remodeled and turned into rural accommodation, a great dream that faded over time. Debts began to pile up, maintenance costs far exceeded earnings, and year after year the situation worsened. In 2018, the property along with countless family assets was seized and put up for sale. However, after 5 long years, the house of the late Marquises still has not found a buyer. What was once a symbol of prestige is now looked upon with pity by the neighbors in the area. We just entered and look at the amount of bramble and weeds that are completely covering the entire garden. But the best part is the door here, which leads us into the chapel. Look how intact it is. Wow! Super intact despite the neglect it has, and look at the outside part. How it is. All the frames that are falling apart are darkened by the moisture. This would be the family chapel. All the statues are made of wood. All of this are plastic plants, huh? Impressive. Yes, imagine the house. Now when we enter, a kneeler over here, wow. And here we have more paintings. These are also getting darker. Because of the holy water. And this, let's see. Well, a little room they would have here. Come on, I keep showing you. That's the chapel door, and we're going to go through the garden, which is completely full of brambles. We're going to enter first in this part here, which I don't know what it is. And then we will enter the criminal house. How spectacular it is. Okay, I see there's a bed there. I'm going to look at the doll they left there on the floor. This might have been the caretaker's house. Let's turn on the spotlight a bit. Look at all the moisture that's coming in here. The bed is super cool. It is very beautiful. In the closet that is in this one here, at least there is nothing. There are no clothes, but look at all this here. All the little figures in that photo here remain, and look at it. See that it's not focusing? Look at that photo in here. On the facade of the house. The amount of things they had here, and the decoration around this showcase in gold. There are many trophies, including one that looks like it might be for equestrian events, possibly featuring a horse. Ah no, they are indeed trophies. Of Equestrian, look. I'm not going to film the trophies much because the town always comes out, but he had quite a few trophies. The kitchen ceiling has collapsed. But they left everything here too, in this little house. The bathroom, and here there is a lot of humidity. And another trophy more of horses. The spiders have covered everything. He loved horses. Well, there is some clothing left here. Quite a lot. Well, let's go to the other part, which is over here. I suppose there will be more rooms upstairs. Another bathroom. Let's see. Another thicket. Look at what's in the back. A granary to store the grain and all that. And up here he had like a small office. But well, this house is the guards, and it's probably very tiny compared to the other one, which is huge. So let's go and I'll keep showing you. Look what I found down here. They are pictures with horses. They must have so many awards for this. And here on the ground there are several horseshoes. Is that the house? Is impressive. We're going to enter this part here. We just left the caretaker's house. This is full of brambles. You can't walk. They hook you all the time. We've crossed through Zarzal and we've made it here. It's like a kitchen where it was a dismantled kitchen. So they would also do banquets, these celebrations. Look at all the plants, how they are trying to get in through any slot. They likely offer services for weddings, communions, and other celebrations. And the jungle that's outside, wrapping all this up. I think now we are going to enter the house. Look, there would be the bell, which is no longer there. Okay, that door up there is open and we could go up there, but we're going to start with that door over there, which is also open. We start at the bottom and end up at the top. Wow, it's full. Wow. Wow. It's even scary. It's that look. There are cobwebs here and everything. But you see it's so complete that it even makes you doubt the abandonment. But look at the brambles out there, huh? And no one has come for many years. I don't know where to start. I'm going to go in here. There's a small kitchen. Check the beer expiration date. It's 2018. We're going to see it little by little. Because I had only seen the chapel and the bottom part, I hadn't seen everything else. And since it's so complete, we're not going to be here for a long time either, even though it's very abandoned. But well, it is that I think is the most intact abandoned house I've found. Look at this, let's see. You can tell they've been here, they've opened some cabinets, they've probably already stolen. That thieves are the first ones to enter these places. It seems like there are rooms over here. Look, as a child and when she was older. Yes, it's there in the room over here, the fourth one of the laundry. Oh, look. A record player? The amount of things that are left. Wow. All the clothes, they left everything. They had a little living room here. Look at the spiders hanging there. It's just that these plants get everywhere, so it's harder to get through a field of brambles than to jump any wall. It takes us much more time. Story of Spain. It's curious. They had personal photos, so I don't think they were rooms like a hotel or for people to stay. Look at the old photos they have here on the table. think this is at one of the entrances. And I think we've arrived again, yes, where we entered. Super curious that all this remains. Oh look. I need to pixelate those license plates since the name is visible. These are the ones they would give to the guests, to those who came to eat here, because it has the name of the landlord on them. It's the dishware they would use. Also, all the bars around here in Portugal most use this type of plates to serve their customers. It's just super stately. The entire stone wall, almost medieval, and this table. It's massive, measuring at least 3 meters in length. It's absolutely amazing. Look at that stone fountain. There's a lot of humidity here because look, all the paintings are getting blackened. This one has probably blackened as well. It's like some kind of storage room or garage. Look at this motorcycle, a Peugeot. And this, a projector? An old 8mm projector. But how strange. It's missing the part here of the viewer to project, or is this it? Could it be that one, from there? What the... past. All of this will be used for the map, right? Yes, look, it's all filled up. I found the way up, and it's through here, through the living room we were in before. These stairs. Let's see if we go up to the upper floor. I'm going to turn off the spotlight for a moment. Look at the bramble there. You can't tell the height, but it's about a meter and a half of bramble around. Okay, then let's go to the right first. Wow! Not many people must have come here. Everything wouldn't be so preserved. Or it hasn't been open for long. It's exceptionally well preserved and maintained despite being abandoned for a long time. Opening it took a while. And I'm glad to have been able to find it in this state, honestly. Wow, the bathroom. And the built-in sink. It's just not... It's a castle, but it looks like a castle. Look what they put here. These are the whistles from the Chinese that they sell in the bazaars. So that it whistles when you open it. Deterrent more than anything. There would not be a Christ here, as there are shelves present. It has glass shelves, but it looks like a showcase for a Christ. This one does look like it's been moved, like the drawers have been taken out. Even so, it holds up exceptionally well. Another bathroom very similar to the previous one. And here 2 beds. And the clothes? Practically all in the closet. Dirty dancing. They left a lot of things. And look at this room, also super intact. The bathroom is very similar to the other two. Let's go up here for a moment to see the main entrance, although it seems like it's been a long time since anyone came. But just in case, we need to check it from time to time. Let's move on to the other part now. Wow! All the porcelain there is. Look, what a living room. What brutality. And I had fixed the piano, looked that it was a table. Well, all of this is plastic. On camera, maybe it's not very noticeable, but it's all plastic. I'll start by gradually showing you the living room. Everything they had here. And this? To a seamstress? And from here, I think, yes, we see the arches of the entrance. Okay, this needs to be pixelated. It's a photo from here. Sort of, this will have to be pixelated. Look at this little box. The box on the outside is beautiful. That is the statue of the dogs in the middle of the living room. Look at the sofas of leather, very 80s. A photo of a newlywed. I haven't seen many pianos like this. I think I've seen one more like this. I don't know if it's a piano or a player piano, but I think it's a piano.
Very beautiful.
And here they had a table where they would play board games and so on. I don't know what these chips are. I suppose they will be from checkers, but I'm not sure. There are some stairs over here that from the outside looks like a tower. Let's go up. Looks like a tower with windows up top. Ah, it's another room, it's another room. We're at the very top. I thought it was a tower. Look at the windows, the stone ledges they made to sit on, and the... headboard is beautiful. It's very, very beautiful. Yes, indeed. So it has become infested with rats in this part. And the bed the same. The closet over here is indeed empty. No clothes. Okay, we go down again and continue on the second floor. I just went down the stairs and peeked a bit to see what was waiting for us, and it's incredible. I mean, but very, very big. Look at this, huh? Wow. And armor. Incredible. The problem is that they can't see from here. That's where the street is. Who? He's missing his helmet. What a shame. I'm sure someone has taken it. With the helmet, it would be impressive. And with a spear there. And it's real, huh? It's not plastic. Is it sheet metal? Is it iron? Wow. Very, very incredible. And look at the musket that's here on the table. I'm going to turn it around. It's so heavy. It weighs like 5 or 6 kilos. It weighs quite a bit. Well, I'll show you around this living room a bit. I focused a bit on the armor, but I'll show you everything. The darkened paintings again. The one above, all darkened. This is the only one that is saved. All the furniture is beautiful here, with a lot of details. Look at the shield on the ceiling. I hadn't seen it carved in wood before. And these flowers with the tag. Oh, they left an umbrella here. It looks good. I don't know if you can see the gate in the background, but from there, if someone passes by, they can see us. Oh, I tripped. Another tiny bathroom. A library? Well, an office, right? An office. What a cool place, dude. What a place. Look at the street. Let's get out of sight. Well, I can't record all of this. I'll have to pixelate that whole frame. all the names come out. The office is beautiful. We are already in this part where I don't know if anything will remain. We will check it now. But it has felt very short to me.
Wow.
It's like a small sword, a rapier or something like that. But I think it would be hanging on some wall. All that filled with letters? Nothing. And the Jesus Christ here. Look, that down there. Do we need to remove the spotlight? Is it on the bottom part? This was the chapel. I can't focus on it. Wait. Now. And the direct window to the chapel. And here I haven't put much. And up to there, I haven't put... You can tell they've rummaged around here. This place is so cool. They're all Portuguese books. Well, let's see if there's anything else to see. Which I don't think there is, because we came in through that door over there and we've made it up here. We've seen all that part, which is the most beautiful place, honestly, as it's being proven and there's nothing left. Honestly, I've enjoyed it a lot because it felt very short. I thought it was a bit bigger. So that's it, guys. I hope you liked it and I hope to see you in the next video. Until next time.